Hello, my name is Alex Shantz, and welcome to my Patreon. I am a philosopher, an essayist. I've been publishing my political polemics and philosophical essays in the Napa Valley Register for a couple decades. And I'm also a podcaster. I've been doing a podcast for maybe almost a year now, called Napa Valley Insurrection. The whole point of Napa Valley Insurrection was to provide a platform for Napa Valley radicals, revolutionaries, rousers, movers, and shakers. And over time, I've been able to use NVI to provide very unique and hyper-localized focus on Napa Valley issues. Specifically, NVI played a role in getting information out there during the Measure C campaign, and as well as this most recent Napa Valley election that we just went through. So, yes, again, welcome to my Patreon. I just wanted to, encourage you all to, if you support my work and, you want to see me continue, please consider becoming a patron supporter. Even $1 or $2 a month is huge. I don't have a lot of overhead. The only overhead I have at this point is to maintain my unlimited SoundCloud storage account. So, yes. And I also wanted to take this opportunity to share a little bit about future projects that I'm working on. I've just released my first, just now as of recording this video, I've just released the first episode of my latest NVI spin-off. It's called The Extra Parliamentarian. The whole point of The Extra Parliamentarian is to dive deep into parliamentary procedure, Robert's Rules of Order, to sort of equip progressives, true progressives, radicals, socialists, communists, revolutionaries out there with, some nice parliamentary procedure heuristics that they can take if they happen to decide they want to fight the class fight within the legislative realm. So the first episode I've released focuses on the role of the chair. So that's very interesting. I'm definitely going to be doing more episodes of The Extra Parliamentarian. The other project I have sort of in the works, I'd like to do a wine review podcast called The Wine Nihilist. I really enjoy wine, believe it or not. Even though I'm someone who is a big critic of the monoculture, I'm a huge critic of capitalism, and obviously capitalism has played a huge role in our wine industry here. That's why we have environmentalists fighting to protect our hillsides from deforestation, and why we have farm workers still begging for overtime pay, let alone the working class blue collar people here in Napa Valley that aren't even making a damn living wage. But yeah, I do enjoy wine. I sort of consider myself a budding wine enthusiast. So with Wine Nihilist, I'd like to sort of sit down with wines that I enjoy. Ideally, I'd love to sit down with the winemakers themselves, enjoy a glass with them and talk about wine, talk about philosophy, perhaps the philosophy of winemaking. And, I'm hoping Wine Nihilist could also be a way to, another way to sort of get at the Napa Valley underbelly from like a different vantage point, if you will. So, I'll leave it there. Those of you who have been avid listeners of Napa Valley Insurrection, thank you so much. And yes, again, if you haven't already done so, if you support my work and you'd like to see my projects continue, please consider becoming a patron. And in solidarity, I'll leave it there with you all. I love you all. Again, my name's Alex Shantz.